Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing two different ways to add foil to this printable by Corbiere-Scott Designs. The printable is called Keely and it has some really fun heart-shaped images. I printed with my laser printer because the foils that I'm using today from ThermoWeb are toner reactive. Printing with an inkjet printer will not work for this part of the technique. I had pre-colored this image with my Copic markers, and then I ran it through my laminator with gold foil from ThermoWeb. Next, I'll be using the DecoFoil transfer gel, also from ThermoWeb. I'm using a tiny detail paintbrush to take a small amount of the gel and brush it into the spaces where the darkest marker colors are. On camera right now, it's very hard to see because this gel dries clear, but in a moment I'll show you how when you tilt it in the light, you can actually see where you've laid down the gel. ThermoWeb also makes an opaque white gel called Blanco gel, so if you have trouble with this part because it dries clear, you can always try with the Blanco gel and you might be able to see your lines a little better. I'm using a very small amount on the paintbrush and it dries very quickly, which is nice. Here in the light, you can see the clear marks where the gel has been laid down and dried. I store my flock and my foil in this 9x12 art presentation book that I got very cheap off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. I was originally cutting down some of the sheets to store them in a binder, but I like this because I can leave the sheets whole and long in case I want to foil any of the full sheet printables from Corbiere-Scott Designs. I was debating between the pink and the red foil here. I went with the red and then later on kind of wished I'd gone with the pink, but I ended up making it work. Because the red was so much darker than my coloring, I ended up going back in with some darker red Copic markers to make it look a little bit more blended with the foil color. If you go over the foil with the Copic markers, it has no effect on the shininess of the foil. It's still very pretty, very shiny, and catches really well in the light. You can color before or after adding foil to your images, and it does not affect the toner lines either. I won't go through all of my coloring since it's definitely not my forte, but I was happy with the way the darker shades blended with the darker foil in the end. I decided to go all out with the sparkle and shine on this card and place the heart onto a panel of gold glitter cardstock. I printed another one of Corbiere-Scott's printables called the Aunt D onto some vellum and cut the sentiment out. I attached it to the heart by hiding the glue under a gold sequin. I hope you're inspired to go add lots of shimmer and shine to your cards. Have a great day!